Doctor, good morning, Mr. Smith. How are you feeling today?
Patient, Mr. Smith. Morning, doctor.
I've been better, honestly.
Lately, I've been experiencing some discomfort and fatigue that's been bothering me.
Doctor, I'm sorry to hear that. Can you please describe the symptoms you've been experiencing in more detail? Mr. Smith, of course. For the past few weeks, I've had this persistent pain in my lower abdomen.
It's not extremely painful, but it's definitely uncomfortable. Also, I've been feeling unusually tired, even after a full night's sleep.
And there's this occasional nausea that comes and goes. Doctor, thank you for sharing that, Mr. Smith. Let's start by addressing your abdominal pain. Can you tell me more about the location and the nature of the pain? Is it constant or does it come and go? Mr. Smith, the pain is mostly on the right side of my lower abdomen.
It's not constant, it tends to come and go. Sometimes it's a dull ache, and at other times, it's a sharper pain.
Doctor, I see.
Abdominal pain can have various causes, and it's essential to determine the source.
Have you noticed any changes in your bowel habits, such as diarrhea or constipation? Mr. Smith, no, my bowel habits seem to be normal. Doctor, all right, that's helpful information.
Now, let's discuss your fatigue and nausea.
Can you tell me if you've had any recent changes in your diet or sleep patterns?
Mr. Smith, my diet and sleep routine haven't really changed. I've been eating relatively healthy, and I get around 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night.
Doctor, that's good to know.
Fatigue and nausea can be symptoms of various conditions.
To get a better understanding, I'd like to perform a physical examination. Is that okay with you? Mr. Smith, yes, please go ahead.
The doctor proceeds to conduct a thorough physical examination, including checking vital signs, listening to the patient's heart and lungs, and palpating the abdomen.
Doctor, based on the examination, I'd like to order some tests to investigate further. We'll start with some blood tests to check for markers of infection or inflammation. We'll also schedule an ultrasound to get a closer look at your abdomen.
Additionally, I recommend a stool sample to rule out any gastrointestinal issues.
Mr. Smith, all right, doctor.
I'm a bit worried, but I understand the need for these tests.
Doctor, I understand your concerns, Mr. Smith.
It's essential to identify the cause of your symptoms so we can provide the best possible care.
Once we have the test results, we'll discuss the next steps.
In the meantime, if your symptoms worsen or you experience severe pain, please don't hesitate to seek medical attention immediately.
Mr. Smith, thank you, doctor. I appreciate your thoroughness and your concern. Doctor, you're welcome, Mr. Smith.
We'll work together to get to the bottom of this and ensure your well-being. Please contact our clinic to schedule the tests, and we'll follow up once we have the results.